Item: SCP-627. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures: 1 Class D Personnel, designated D-627, is to be assigned to SCP-627. This assignment is for life. As long as the Class D is so assigned, he is rendered exempt from the monthly terminations. SCP-627 is to be kept in a stone basin, approximately 1 meter across. Once daily, SCP-627 is to be removed from its basin so that lubrication may be applied to the basin. Once weekly, SCP-627 is to be removed so that the basin may be inspected for wear. The basin is to be replaced if it shows signs of wearing out. Testing on SCP-627 is currently denied to all researchers. Description: SCP-627 was brought into the Foundation in December of 1932 by senior researcher A.E., fleeing religious persecution in Germany. Senior researcher E found SCP-627 during his work with the German government on their own SCP protocols, and felt that it could be more useful with us. SCP-627 is a sphere made of unknown stone, flecked with blue, of approximately 3 centimeters in height. When not in close defined as skin contact, or in clothing being worn, contact with a human being, SCP-627 rolls in a circle approximately 1 meter across. It will not avoid inanimate obstacles, instead rolling up and over any impediments. It will never attempt to go around impediments, and, if contained in a space smaller than 1 meter, will increase in speed until it has worn itself a way out. When confined to a small space, SCP-627 is capable of breaking the speed of sound. When not confined, SCP-627 rolls at a speed of approximately 6 rotations a minute. Note 1939. We need to figure this one out. If we can just understand how it does what it does, we could have an unlimited supply of energy. All the top researchers on it, Stats Site Supervisor JRO. Note 1942. I've figured it out. What to do with it? We simply, data redacted, it'll work Senior Researcher AE. Note 1942. We are moving forward with this project, as of now. Good job A. You've got a promotion coming. Will be, data expunged, Site Supervisor JRO. Note 1945. My god, what have we done Site Supervisor JRO?